Hello everybody, welcome to the C.H.A.B.I.S Educational Laboratory, which is in fact the kitchen here right now. What I want to show you today is this hydrogen fuel cell I bought a couple of years ago off an internet auction. Here's the schematics. It's showing you the hydrogen generator, which is a chemical reactor in this case, the gas washing unit, which is just bubbling the gas, the hydrogen through water to clean it, and the fuel cell here, and this motor and gear part, which is just here to show that something is going on. Some electricity is getting produced. Actually, the hydrogen is produced in an easy chemical way by a very unprecious metal. In my case, I used magnesium powder and a strong acid or base. I used the material that came with it. It's probably based on sodium and some potassium. We tested it with a flame color and we had a mixed, most of it was the orange from natrium. Natrium, yes, that's potassium in American. I'm not sure about the whole mixture. It did not work out the first time. I guess I had too much water and too few of the other stuff. Too few of the base. Well, the material actually seems to be bubbling now, but not very strong. I put all the rest of the material I had into this glass and tried to do a stronger solution. Now I want to add some more metal, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah guys, I do it with the spoon the old-fashioned way. That's the magnesium powder. It's very old by now, as is the rest of the chemicals. So it might as well be that it simply can't work anymore because all the materials are simply too old. If the magnesium did already oxidize in some way or another, it might simply not work anymore. And I've tried by doing this suspension here as it's shown in the picture. And I guess I'll be using, I already used the syringe here to suck in. Now let's take something and put it under it for this experimental setup. Let's suck in some of the solution of that. It should be a strong alkaline solution here. Did work out without anything too catastrophic. That's a good part, good start. Now we might inject this stuff here and see if there is enough left. Yeah, there is bubbling something, but it's just air, I guess. Does not seem to be a strong vigorous reaction in here. Does not actually look like it. I'll check and get my multimeter, we will see. Let's see, let's unhook the motor. It might just eat up too much of the energy. Okay, oops, it seems possible to show you the numbers. Let's check. No change at all. No, there's no electricity actually produced by the process right now. Let's try and put in the rest of it. It probably works best the same way as before. Checked it. If the gas bubbling up would contain a little bit of hydrogen, we would see it by now. Yeah. I got a strong feeling that we had far too much water in the whole thing, so there can't be anything going on. Yeah, there is something bubbling by now. Yeah. Yeah, when I'm pressing at the stuff, it's bubbling of course, but it's just air. There seems to be some very slow bubbling. We'll see. That way you can see a bit more of the numbers. Put them in there just to make sure. Yeah, some digits changed slightly. That's just by moving the stuff around. Might put some in the rest of the solution. Maybe some more of the magnesium powder. Well, well. There's not much going on. It's very not much going on. Well, yeah, maybe later. And if not, it's just another way to show that chemistry does not always work out as expected.